Non-lethal. You lose.
Exploding compression bullets.
No one likes to show off.
Unless what they're showing off is dope as
That's true.
Welcome to another episode of Show Off. Oh, what a show we're going to have today. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to revisit this guy right here with some new things, some tips that I took from you guys, and I'm really excited about this now. It's going to look amazing. We'll talk about some channel update things, and there's some things that happen in the Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, go ahead and join. We talk about display cases, 3D printing. There are tips in there. There was an amazing thing today that I'm going to show, that I'm excited to show. This community is amazing. If you haven't gotten in there, get in there. There's a lot going on. Also going to talk about some of the toy releases and announcements that occurred this week. And oh my God, there was something else I wanted to talk about. Oh, I'm gonna try to. So these little connector things, we're gonna test them. Test how good they really are to connect two wires together without actually having to solder. Because I'm very curious to see how good those are. It's at least one thing you won't have to solder to extend your wires from your lighting, which at least for this case, we don't really need to do, which is great. So yeah, well, actually, no, we don't need to do it because the controller is going to be underneath the shelf here. What else? Oh, I want to, as we always do, I want to know what your show off of the week is. What is the, hold on, let me switch off the Wi-Fi to the Ethernet so I don't get any sound issues. So, what is your show off of the week? Did you get anything new? Did you get something that you didn't let us know about last week? Or you're here for the first time and you got something in recently and you're like, holy crap, this is amazing. I want to know. We want to know. The chat wants to know. What else? First thing I want to do before we go into the chat and say hello to everybody, I have to thank all of the wonderful people that are members of my channel, as I do every week, because they are amazing. And let me see. Here they are. Oh my gosh. Look at these beautiful people. Louis Labitz, Commander Green, 6-Scale Shiro, The Bro Collector, Gurgamus, Preston Hoskins, 6-Scale Sith, Cat in the House, Chewy's Bandolier, Leo Soto, Woody Warren, Windman 42, S Beam, Vader Vince, Blue Tattoo, MB Dyson 829, MB Dyson, Pedro Lopez, The Stat Boy, 1-6 Syndicate, I Am Jundum, Red Priest 76, Solid Yaz, Figurecraft, my guy Philly, and Valkyrie Magnus, Aziz Ozni, and Simon Kenobi. I hope you guys are doing amazing. And let's go into the chat-a-lat. Let's see who's in the chat. Let me put on my old man glasses. Who's in the chat? I can't see who's in the chat. I can't see. Let's see. It is, oh, Philly. Whoa, what's up? Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Same. Hey, wait. You know what? Oh, Happy New Year. Fucking Happy New Year to you too, Philly. I hope it's a glorious and amazing 2026. I hope everybody has an amazing 2026. I don't know. I think it's going to be a good year. I think it's going to be a good year. What is up, 1/6 Delight? There's my man, MB Dyson. What's going on? Oh, you got these LEDs too? Cool, because these LEDs are awesome for dispersing and diffusing, helping with the diffusion. It's good. We're going to cut that. We're going to put it all together finally. I also am going to need to know from you guys not only what your show off of the week is. I'm looking to do, all right, so this Mustafar acrylic, it's not the right size for this case, but I made some modifications. Also, it seems it's a little dark, so I have another Mustafar one. And you know what? I'll show you. I'll give you two choices. But let's go finish the chat, and I'm gonna give you some choices when we get to this part. Windman42, what's up? I'm up for a Saturday build chill. Awesome. I love that. I love the build chill. Oh, Simon Kenobi received a members t-shirt. Is great. Oh, I'm glad. Like, Fourth Wall I'm enjoying much more than I can't remember who I had before, but they used to take like almost a month to get shirts sent out. It was crazy. Lumi, what's up? MB Dyson, I have the Dark Knight Armory coming in next week. Fuck yeah. Happy New Year. Let's see. The Bro Collector, my God. Let's see. What does Pop Culture Chill and Build sounds like a new t-shirt. Like, oh shit. You know what? Windman's been coming up with some good stuff. We've been talking in chats and the one everything, the size doesn't matter, he suggested. I think I liked it. I also like I don't know if you guys, what your guys' thoughts on these are. I posted them, but let's see, merch. Like, I'm kind of digging adding these silhouettes, but I got to be careful with copyright. Like, I don't know what you guys think of like these with the silhouettes. Oop. You got this one. See, this one's a generic figure. And then, you know, some people can guess who that is. My wife couldn't. And then you got my Lego peeps. Now, I don't know if this one is okay to use or not, but I think these would be cool. And then, let's see. Those are some things that I was playing around with, but where's that last one? This one. I thought this was cool to show several different sizes. Could add even more different size figures, maybe a robot, maybe, you know, Godzilla-like thing. But anyway, just spitballing here. But yeah, so for the if you haven't become a member, you should become a member, or don't become a member. It doesn't. Anything that I make off this channel, I buy all the materials, like this new LED stuff that I already had that I didn't realize was a better option when diffusing this stuff. So we'll talk about this fun LED. I did try to contact, so the company that does the LED panels, or who are going to be doing the LED panels for the Magicase Jazz Inc. crossover. I tried to see how much those cost to get done, but you can make your own, you know, like this. You can make your own panels, your own backlight. There are plenty of like videos out there that you can look up, but I need it like super thin. And they're in the UK, and I don't know if they ship to the US, so I sent them a message. Hopefully I'll hear something back on Monday. See how much those cost if they do ship them to the US. That'd be interesting to see if I can get you know, their light panels. Although I'm gonna guess this is gonna be way cheaper what you're gonna see today. That's gonna be way cheaper. But yeah, So, I mean, let's look at the. Let's see. What's up, Jay? How's it going? I hope you're having fun with the family. I was on Jay's stream earlier today. It was great. But yeah, let's see. I got the honor of reviewing a new Caustic Plastic John Wayne figure. It's amazing. They do great work. I did see that. I saw that. Congratulations, my friend. You're one of the top in the photography here. So, but yeah, that John Wayne, it looks stunningly. It looks like freaking John Wayne, which you hope, right? You hope that it looks like the actor. And Jay's like, you should really become a member. Yeah, motherfuckers. It's my clickbait, mother. Uncarded reviews. It's my clickbait. But it was a question mark. Because I have thoughts. I'm with you on the emoji, which is that the sleep emoji? Yeah. Don't worry. I'm clickbaiting every motherfucker. Why can't I clickbait? I don't usually click it. What's up, the dog father? Casa, how are you, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Mad, happy new year. Happy new year to you too. Let's see. What is up, cat in the house? How's it going? I hope you're having a great day. Oh, it going good. And please do a review on John Wayne. I'm not getting John Wayne, but Philly did one. That's an honor, dude. Maybe you'll get the Crow early. How about that? Whenever it goes on pre-order, maybe you'll get the Crow. That'll be cool to see some of your stuff. Oh, yeah, that would be cool as fuck. All right, what should we do first? Again, let me know what your show off of the week is. I don't think I have anything to show off, really. I mean, a Christmas present my daughter got me. Give me some more feng shui in this room. I'm excited to make this. It'll go great with my my bonsai, nice plum blossom. So, yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm gonna put it together. Maybe I'll make its own separate display. I do have a second platform up there. That platform's a little bigger than this one. Maybe I should be able to put both the plants on there. But yeah, I can't wait to do this one. I'm making a second channel just for stuff that I like. So I'm gonna be making a Kermit puppet on that channel. It's just my regular Costa Mamalis, Costas Mamalis. It's just gonna be vlog stuff, going to Disney, making Kermit, fixing cars using YouTube videos, trying to make shit. I think that's what the other channel's just gonna be. Things I like. Following my voiceover journey if I ever stop being afraid and just go for it. So yeah, there's that. Wait, MB Dyson. Hot Toys is greedy too. Why sell us one ultimate release when they can make us buy two? Because it's a company. They make money. That's how they make money. And we gotta, that's one of the things I guess we gotta learn. I guess let's get into it. We're gonna talk about the biggest announcement ever in the Hot Toys world. And if you know me, you're gonna know that I'm this predictable. And here it is in all its glory. This is the one to get for 2026. There you go. Boop, boop, boo. It's Gold Iron Man and other shit. Although I just noticed that it has, I'm not going to talk about this but it has a design in it. I didn't realize it had a design in it, which is interesting. Like, will that come off? Is it, how well is that in there? I don't know. We never know. We will never know. I mean, oh wait, oh, that's pretty cool looking right there. I mean, for the Iron Man people, I'd be in heaven. So, and you know, sometimes you have to make things to fund other things, and they know that they're going to, you know, they know that they're going to sell the Iron Man. It's easy. Does it make me mad? No. It's a company making a product, trying to make some money. That's it. It's a company that doesn't care about you until you stop buying. And then they'll make changes. So anyway, I want to talk about, you know what? I want to talk about my favorite one, my favorite announcement that happened. And this is, I'm gonna say it was unexpected for everybody. But I am so happy that this happened. And is this exactly accurate? Harrison Ford's younger self would say he's not this jacked. But this is, I am so happy about young Indiana Jones. Young Indiana Jones. No, young Indiana Jones is River Phoenix. Maybe we'll get one of those. I don't even know. That would be freaking cool, wouldn't it? But this head sculpt on this Indiana Jones is just, I don't know, it's I'm going to say it. To me, it's flawless. And I know it's Temple of Doom. It's not everybody's favorite, but it's my wife's favorite. And it gives me an excuse to get this figure into this house without any problems. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, by the way. I'm kidding. But this deluxe is just amazing. I don't care if it's battle damage. I don't care, like half shirt. I love that it's a silicone body. The whip, you know, wired whip, the outfit. You know what? I should probably bring up. Let me bring up. Damn it! It's gonna make me do this. I want to bring up the Sideshow. Let me move it over here. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna bring up like the Sideshow description without ruining our journey here. Welcome to our journey, Sideshow Collectibles, the deluxe. Let's see what Mr. Jones and me. Yeah, is so good. So, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, portrayed by Harrison Ford. Oh, excuse me. Today, Hot Toys is thrilled to present a 1/6 scale Indy deluxe version. The figure newly developed head sculpt, which goddamn, it's awesome. Let's get close. Let's get close. Let me do this. I'm trying to. And then, so, there we go. There he is. So, with detailed wounds and battle damage appearance, the upper body and arms are crafted from silicone for a seamless design that beautifully recreates Indy's lean and muscular physique. It's pretty muscular. I mean, let's see if we can get the shirtless shot here. I mean, that's all there we go. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. I think it seems like maybe the shadows maybe make him look more muscular. I don't know. The costume is finely tailored to replicate his on-screen appearance, featuring one-sleeved shirt and trousers with weathering and distressed effects for battle damage look. It includes a fabric belt, a genuine leather belt with a holster, and a pair of boots. Are those genuine leather too? But I don't know if it would matter. Let's see. The figure is equipped with an array of weapons and accessories, including genuine leather whip, a spear, a machete, a revolver, a cross body bag, a Sanskrit manuscript, and 2 sets of the Sankara stones in both dormant and active states. I wish they were light up. The deluxe version features a designed altar-themed diorama base that can hold the Sankara stones, along with roped plank at the back, allowing for various dynamic displays. Now I wonder, would they ever make a short round? And with Kiyu, oh man, I'm gonna with him being such a hitting that like second I hate to call it like comeback, but hitting his second like wind in the acting community, his second act in the acting community. Would they make a short round? I don't know. That would be cool. But look at that head sculpt. Look at that head sculpt. I just want to pinch it. I want to. Oh, that's so good. Love that head sculpt. Let's see. The boots, the bag, new design, revolver. Oh, genuine leather whip with bendable wire. Hell yeah. Let's see. Genuine leather belt. Okay. Costume. Distraught color, brown color. It's just, I'm going to say they're probably going to end up being like plastic or something, the boots. Yeah, they might end up just being like sculpted boots. Separate rolling eyes. I want it all. I want it all. And I want it now, but you won't get it until January 2027 or through June 2027. They better not mess up that head sculpt or we will have a problem. You better not mess up that head sculpt, you buttheads. Oh, 12 watching. Hit that like button. Hell yeah. Greed is good, Gordon Gecko. Yep. Fucking Wall Street. Let's see. Is that the new Oscar? Oh my God. See, oh, I forgot we were talking. That was the MK. That was the Mark III Golden Edition. Okay. Yeah. I think I have that already. LOL. Rose Gold MK. Really? Let's see. Shocked that they decided to include a display case. Oh, what? I was curious. I wasn't sure if that had a display case. That's interesting. Okay. What's up, Big Rib? Let's see. They know what size their bread is buttered. What? Yeah. The Cat Now says the figure is better than the Iron Man Cherry Blossom gold figure. You're talking. You're making a joke. Stop it. Looks like really, really good. Love the film, and I will be ordering this. This is the Finally, we're at the Indiana Jones comments. Yes. Oh, but MB Dyson says, I hope the molds for Marks 1 through 7 get worn out, so they will make some other designs. You know that they're not getting worn out. That's as Winman said, that's the Marks 1 through 7, bread and butter, baby. Although the Mark 85 is still sitting there. Howard Chan said, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. If they released Raiders Indy before this, how many would just buy that? A lot of people. That's why this is this is first and incomplete. Yeah. This isn't a lot of people's favorite Indiana Jones movie, but it's part of the original trilogy. And yeah, I just love this. I would have even if I had the Raiders in. I'm I'm like, it's like certain characters I gotta have every single iteration. The Rogue Collector, Fortune and Glory. Nothing like Hot Toys making us Dopo a figure 3 days into the new year. Right? Right? Let me see. There we go. Hey, you can see me now. Isn't that right? Like, this is recycled TVA Wolverine body. Somebody was saying that it might not actually be, but you know what? It, like, for me, I guess on the next figure, I'm gonna talk more about like how I am movie accurate blind, and part of me thinks that like sometimes I'm like, oh my god, am I a real nerd or geek if I don't know every inch and aspect of what something is, looks like, theorized as? Am I less? I don't think so. But I am definitely movie accuracy blind, unless it's something blatant. But yeah, featuring overly noticeable stitching. Where? On the shirt, it's the same shirt as the T1000 guys. Come on, it is. Someone famous once said that boots are not an accessory. Yeah, I don't. Who was that? I wonder. I should make that into a shirt. No time for love, Dr. Jones. Great quote. Keith Bennett, welcome. Reminds me of what age does to an actor's head sculpt. Yeah, I mean, it's so good. And oh, you think you're gonna pre-order? I like this is one of the best Harrison Ford head sculpts I've seen. The Harrison Ford makes all of the Han Solo versions look. You know what? I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, how is this so like perfect and beautiful? And then it's just the hair on the other two, and they do look older, a little older from. But yeah, this is just This is stunning. This is stunning. And I hope it. Here's the thing: prototype. You want it to come out like this. You're hoping it comes out like this. So, need the Raider version with the jacket. 1/6 Delight, that's coming. I have no doubt about it. We weren't even sure they were going to make any young Indiana Jones. And now that we got the floodgates of Harrison Ford figures of when he was younger, it's coming. And they better DX it again and give us the idol, the whole diorama. Like, if they made this diorama, they better make pretty much just upgrade the set that they had, like from top to bottom. I did 6-7. I just 6-7'd. That's top to bottom, guys. Top to bottom. Top to bottom. I can't believe I just 6-7'd. I haven't ordered Han yet. Did you get the MB? Did you order the Return of the Jedi one at all? I have it. He's in a box back there. I did order the Empire Han, because the big three and then Vader, like, I need, and the droids and an original trilogy. I guess that's it for me. I got it. Yeah. Oop. I think there is version without the base. Yeah, base. It's just a figure base dislike. Yeah, there is the non-deluxe version. You know, if you don't want to spend the extra, let's see how much the difference is between the two. So the deluxe version is $360 and $50 less. You don't get that cool ass diorama. I would find a place for that. These bases are massive. So $310 versus $360, and then tax and shipping. Oh my God, I have Sideshow rewards. I'm gonna, this is gonna be, this might be under $200 for me. I think I might do that. Sideshow rewards. So, Carter, I believe that Hot Toys paid Art of Scorpia to do that. Really? Really? Because, man, I'm so tempted to get his Professor Jones head sculpt. I'm tempted. The last time I looked on his site, it didn't go. He didn't put it up for any pre-order. If I missed it, fuck. But that Dr. Jones sculpt that he made. But that's amazing. Yeah, this if it is his, I can see it in this. I love it. Way better than the other head sculpts by far. Please make it this good. Right? Don't fuck. Should I make this a kid show, like a kid-friendly show? Don't F this up, Hot Toys. I can't. Don't fuck this up, Hot Toys. I gotta be me. Like everybody says, Topo will make a leather jacket for this. Yeah, I mean, and another shirt. Like, why wouldn't they? Like, they made the leather tabards and a robe for Anakin. It would be a big miss of some money for them, like that jacket and another shirt. Maybe even do a pants set, because these have holes in them. Although a lot of people, maybe you just want the jacket, but a lot of people, there's some people that talk about the fact that he has battle damage on his face and he's not clean. No, I didn't want the Jedi Han. That's reasonable. That the hair could be off-putting. I can't pass up Han, Leia, or Luke, or Ben, or Vader, C-3PO, R2-D2, Lando. Who else wouldn't I pass up on? I don't know. If they make a general, I have two Lando. I have the Skiff Lando, which I still think it's good from Sideshow. What is up, S-Beam? Welcome. I like the indie base, but it will be too tall with the figure in a detail. Yeah. I guess if you those aren't adjustable, the detail shelves? I don't know. Just wait and you'll get the Pop Culture Living Room Duo. We're gonna make a double case. The Duo. It's gonna be double wide. Even sweeter purchase. Yeah. It's a great purchase. It's a great. Yeah, even sweeter with the rewards points. This is one I can't pass up on. I'm gonna have him shirtless, which means I have to get the TVA Loki. I mean TVA Loki. He's not shirtless. The TVA jacket Wolverine, so I can have them posing together in the case. Like this, just shirtless. Dr. Jones. All right, I love this. Now let us. There are two more that I want to talk about. One's controversial, and one is not. We'll go with this guy right here. Wait, let's see. I think he will fit in Wolf if in a detail if you use the back base, the back of that base. Yeah, if you don't use the full base, I think you're right. I think it is a couple of. So if you just use the skull, it should be fine. Head sculpt is better. It looks like more than Tony Stark, the mech test. That mech test is pretty good. The head sculpt is a slap in the face to everyone who bought the. You're not wrong. like when you see this Indiana Jones sculpt, and then you go back, and you know what? There is hope that the Bespin one's hair will get sorted. There's hope that, you know, like for me, the Bespin Han face is fine. The hair is a little, like, if we're going for like screen accuracy, I'm still getting it though. I still got the Return of the Jedi one. I'm happy. I'm very happy. But this is by far the best Harrison Ford sculpt. By far. Yeah. Actually, I want to check something out. Let's see the artist details. Let's see what's in the box. Details. Normally, I thought they might have put like the artists in the description somewhere, but no. All right. And when he was shirtless, he wasn't wearing the hat. Come on, Hot Toys, shaking my head. I don't think most of the people aren't going to have it shirtless. I'm going to be a rare, and you know he's wearing the hat shirtless. Not in the movie, but you know what I'm talking about. He's wearing the hat all the time, except when it gets knocked off of him. I think there's a picture of the other side of the base. All right, let's see. Let me take a quick look. A quick gander. Yeah, the other side of the base is yeah, I mean, it's a ladder. Maybe the skull doesn't come off. Let me see. No, he's on the base. He's on the base. He's on the... I'm sure we can rig it to be... No, it's all one piece. Okay. I wonder if they'll put it all in one piece in the box. It would be cool if it had light up effects instead of like the painting to make it look like it's light up. But what are you gonna do? Can't always get what you want. All right, we're gonna talk about this dude right now. Savage Opress. I think he turned out great. I think this is a great Zord, Patrick, killing it. I think this is a great representation, like transition from animated to realistic. It's done so well. Clancy Brown, the voice of Savage. He's savage as Savage. But yeah, I think this turned out great. I'm trying to be, like I said last week, being very limited on what I get, and Indy's already taken a spot. Like 2026, it's ticking down already. We're 3 days in, and one of my spots is already taken, and my limit of characters, figures this year, and I can't do everything I want. And he's not like, he had a great arc in Clone Wars, but it's not one of those figures or characters that I like is a must. So I'm trying to be more selective out there. I'm trying to be more selective, you know? But it would have a lot of great, like the presence next to, I mean, they did such a great job. Let's see, what do we got? I plan on using your case designs with my grandson and my figure collection. Came to your channel to learn. Thanks for the case help. Hey, if you stay, we're going to be next part. We're going to be learning about this, putting this backlit design. But thank you for being here, and I appreciate it. And if you have any questions, anytime you have any questions, please reach out. I'm here to help. I love helping. If you want to join tips and tricks, we have the Discord. The link is down below. There's a lot of guys in there that have made many of these cases and have a lot of great tips and tricks on all the different types of cases that I've made on this channel. So that's awesome that you're sharing this with your grandson. And yeah, send me pictures when you're done too. I'm gonna show them off. That reminds me, before we let me go. Well, I'll talk about it next. Is Howard vulnerable to shaming, like InArt would give us a jacket or InArt would give us two heads? No. And this is where talking about the next figure, no, Howard is not vulnerable. He's got one of the biggest companies with two of the biggest IPs that aren't going anywhere. And companies do not care about us. Companies do not care. And if you watch Brother Cousins, I'm pretty much saying the same thing. They only care about the bottom line. That's all. And we could hem and haw and blow up a storm, but if people are buying everything and they're not losing money, then they're not going to stop. InArt's on a different spot. They are brand new. Even though it's almost been 2 years, they're still brand new, and they still have to win people over. Even though they put out some good shit, you still have to bring in people. They're not selling as much. There are very slim margins for them. And if you piss off the fan base here, they're limited IPs and the fact that they're new and trying to build their business, they're in a spot where, it's good for them to take our. It's good. It's a curse, and it's a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because if for me, the Snape, they added a table. They didn't have to add a table, although it made more sense to add a table. They didn't have to. But they added a table, make me happy. I feel happy. InArt, good. But on the flip side, everybody asking for everything. If you saw that live stream, just the chat was just all kind. When are you making this? Are you gonna make this? Are we gonna have this? You need to put in a light on the Terminator. You need to. And that's where the curse comes in. And we can be pretty demanding. But I don't think Howard gives a shit. Howard's a big Star Wars fan, and if his Star Wars figures are good to him, and he's making money anyway, that's why with the next figure, with the people who have the issues with the inaccuracies due to movie accuracy, and one of the ways to do it is why don't you orchestrate or organize like a boycott, get a big, like that works. Don't make sure that the pre-orders are low. Then they'll listen. If the pre-orders are low and there's a bunch of gripes, then they'll listen. I mean, they'll make some changes every once in a while. There'll be an update, but I don't think those are because of what the community's saying. I feel like they were probably had decided to make those changes early. And even though they released the the prototype, like these companies don't give a shit about us. Like look at Blitzway. They kept on saying we don't make 2.0s, and collectors who were really big on people not having this, all the same figures and having exclusives, were really pissed when Blitzway decided to make Ghostbusters because they probably needed money and they knew they could get people's money through the Ghostbusters. So yeah, I mean, I don't think Howard cares. Sorry, let me see. Oh yeah, let's get back to Savage. Oh, I am in Savage. Look, I am on Savage, but I forgot I was like talking that way. Let's see. All my life, I've had to fight. I can't do Clancy Brown's voice. Savage oppressor, probably. I thought Asajj Ventress was Savage Ventress, so I thought they were cousins. LOL. Aren't they in a way? Like, because the the people from Dathomir, it's an interesting dynamic that they have. Oh, Cat in the House. Do not get me started on fucking Pop Collectibles. You know what? Real quick. You're right. Pop Collectibles does not give a fuck about you unless you are a streamer or a YouTuber. They don't care. They have no policies on their website. 0 policies. There's no cancellation policy. There is no NRD policy. There's nothing. No policies. I speak from firsthand. I know a lot of people have gotten their figures from them. No problem. It was that way with Toys Wonderland. I was one of those people. Toys Wonderland never had a problem until you have a problem. Good luck trying to cancel something off of Pop Collectibles and get your money back, because they will not. You will not get your money back, because what I believe is they take the money for pre-orders and then buy the current stock, and then it's like paying robbing Peter to pay Paul. Is that the way, or is it the opposite? Robbing Peter to pay Paul. I think that's what they do. And I do not like Pop Collectibles. I had a problem. It took 4 months. 4 months going back and forth. I'm like, listen, you keep the NRD. You keep the whatever your NRD, there was an NRD. I don't want the figure, I want to cancel it. And then you can't cancel it. Even though every other place on this planet you can cancel that does 1/6 scale figures, except Mondo, you can't cancel Mondo. But you know that going in. Here you don't know it going in. 4 months. 4 months I went. 4 months. Back and forth, and they don't answer you for weeks, and you're like, hello, and then whatever. And I was tempted at one point to be like, and I didn't want to pull this card. I don't want to pull this card. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be like, well, I'm gonna, say something on my YouTube channel if you don't fix this. And then they'll be like, oh my God, you gotta whatever? You want figures free or reduced price figures? I don't know how they work it. Anyway, Pop Collectibles, buy at your own risk. I will never promote them. Those who promote them, I don't think they're sly with the promotion, because most people have to disclose. Actually, in the US, I'm sure it's the same way in the UK, Australia, Europe. You have to disclose if you're sponsored or if you're getting something. So I can't believe I went on this rant, but thank you, Cat in the House. Yeah. I don't like them. Screw you, Pop Collectibles. Well, that's gonna get clipped, isn't it? Son of a bitch. I'm gonna I also don't like confrontation. Anyway. Been trying to get a credit card on a pre-order. Oh, really? It has gone weeks of excuses. Yeah, and then they tell you, you should be trying us on our Instagram. We'll answer you there. And then you try them on there. They'll answer you the one time, and then it takes another weeks. In art are the FNGs. If you know, you know. Oh, you're talking about like Viper, right? It's Viper. You're talking about Freako Kaliko. What is going on? Welcome. 100%, 100. Speak with your wallets. Yes. If you do not like a figure, speak with your wallet. Don't be like, oh, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, but I'm still gonna get it. You know, they'll make changes. What is up, music and collectibles? How are you today? Keith, appreciate the willingness to help the community. Hey, that's what we're all about here. Helping each other, you know, make something that we love better with amazing looking cases. Although these cases I need to redo them because, anyway, let's see. No more pleather should be a given. Yes, yes, no more pleather. Should be a given if he has any pride in his products. It's gotten better, but still they're on some figures. Yeah, but you're right. We're in a spot where it wouldn't. I don't think it would cost too much more, especially the type of leather they're using. Music and collectibles, and YouTubers keep promoting them crazy. I know. You know who they are, and they're like, hey, I just picked these up from Pop Collectibles, but that's how they do it. They're like, oh, yeah, that's how they do it. But you're supposed to say if you got the figure for a discount or free on in your, at least that's the policy. Toys Wonderland for I'm glad I didn't have to deal with them. Cat in the House, Pop Collectibles claimed that they sent an invoice for shipping but can't resend the invoice since I lost the initial. That is complete horseshit. Isn't all their shit done through it's either through PayPal or Shopify, right? Yeah, that's complete horseshit. They hate negative Facebook posts and asked me to remove it before providing a credit. Still waiting for over 2 weeks. Did you remove? You didn't remove it, did you? No, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Hey, Pop Collectibles, give my guy his fucking money. That is bullshit. And the credit thing's bullshit too, because you know they don't have the money to give. And they don't say credit only. If you would put your fucking policies on your website and tell me what is and what is not the issue, and if I still go ahead and buy from you, that's a different story. Anyway, let's see, Figurecraft. I'm starting to learn you can't trust anyone that's 1,000 miles away. Except maybe Kit. But he's not like a day one, he's not the day one type. What's up, Thalia? Hello. All right, so this Savage, I mean, sum it up, amazing. Zord, Patrick doing amazing work. I want to say this is like one of his signature poses. It's amazing. This was a great battle, by the way, between Palpatine. It was over. I mean, Palpatine's the shit. But yeah. All right. So, and this makes me want to make one of these Mandalorian thrones. Like, I wonder if there's a 3D file out there, or you can print it. You know what? There has to be. There's a 3D file for everything. I am hoping. I really need to upgrade my 3D printer because I really want to get started on my AT-AT head. I really want to do that. There's so many things. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I mean, look at this. This looks freaking badass. Oh, let's look at this beautiful photo. Let me get my Punim off the screen. Ah, that is so. I wonder how, like, are they all balanced? Is there a stand that he takes out? Like, I need to get with you guys. Like, Philly, I need to get better at my photography. But yeah, these are all. He did come out great. I won't be buying him, but again, you can only have so many figures unless you have your own house. Like my figures, that's what I would have to do. My figures would have to have their own house, is what would happen. I mean, oh God. Like, are these, he does such a good, if something's photoshopped out, he does such a good job. But I want to say he balances this. Like, this one looks like maybe you could balance those. And how did he get 1, 2, 3? How did he get 4 white shinies? Like, shinies. That's like, how? And this one, man, that's amazing. Let's see. He does mostly balancing and rarely Photoshop. That is incredible. It reminds me of Peter Ton, posing with Peter. But yeah, we have Patrick stepping up to the posing plate. He's like one of those artists that stacks rocks and they all balance perfectly. Yeah. Well deserved. I want to say well deserved that Hot Toys reached out to him. Yeah, makes you want to really, it does make you want to buy this figure. Like, just some of these shots. Anyway. All right. One more. We'll talk about one more, and then I want to get to this display, and also seeing if these connector things work, because I'm curious to join 2 wires together to link them, because that would save a lot of time instead of having to whip out your soldering iron and everything. Just use a hair dryer or a heat gun. Although the hair dryer might take a lot longer. You're not supposed to use a match. These will seal the like a waterproof seal too. So I'm curious to see about those. What is up, Blue Tattoo? Miss Peter too. Yeah. I wonder what happened. I'm sure he's still in the community, like still, doing the figure thing, doing the figures. All right, now let us get on to our most controversial figure before we get into our live build. Oh, there was something I wanted to say. I was going to talk about something, but I stopped. And now I don't know what it was. Now I'm looking around to see if I can get something to. No, I can't remember. Hopefully I remember. And we'll talk about. Oh no, it's all part of this. At least what I'm thinking, it's all part of this display, because I'm gonna need you guys. We're gonna do I gotta figure out how to do a poll in here, because I'm gonna want you to know in the chat. Oh, showing the pictures. All right, it's all due to this. All right, here we go. Our friendly neighborhood battle damage version Spider-Man from No Way Home. Nope. Ah, shit. I lost you guys for a second. All right, I'm back. Now I'm wondering if I have to reset everything. Hold on. Can you guys see me? I'm sure you can. The chat's not chatting because I gotta restart the chat. I gotta restart the chat. All right. Am I back? Yes. I'm back. Yes, you guys can see me. All right. Glad for those who will get... Oh, it is working. Sweet. Let me pop this out, though. Pop it out. All right. Glad for those who will get it, but it looks ass to me. That's a fair assessment. I personally, like, I saw this and I was like, cool. This is cool. I actually saw this in theaters back in the day when it came out. And actually, let's show it so you guys can see it. Yeah, so I saw this in the theaters. Tobey was my Spider-Man in the movie form at the time. Still is. I mean, Spider-Man 1 and 2, bangers. I'm gonna say, and don't shit on me. Don't come at me. But I think this looks, to me, I like it. It looks good. I understand. Let me get a picture of the seam on the head, because that's where that's my biggest complaint would be for that. And because I'm gonna whip out another Spider-Man. I'm trying to get... All right, so let me get out this Spider-Man from Far From Home, and I don't understand how it's become different. So here's the Far From Home. Let me see. I'm gonna turn on another camera so we can see it. Let's see. Let's do this. Sorry, guys, but the I think you get a little rooted hair there. It looks like Tobey to me. Like I said, please don't come at me. Please don't come at me. Where's the develop? Oh shit! I can't find the developer. No. So, let's see, developer mode, Android, unlock hidden event, build number 7 times. All right. Let's see. Where's the build number? Anyway, I wanted to show this damn it, I'm not going to be able to... Actually, I'm going to... You know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to turn back on the Wi-Fi. I'm sorry for the oh, the Wi-Fi has been on. I'm sorry for the for this pause. We were moving and grooving, baby. Moving and grooving. All right. I'm gonna have to get the developer options to work in a minute, but so all right, here we go. There it is. All right, so here is. Oh wait, you guys can see all this. How about that? So I don't understand how the seam. There's a seam where it's at. Like, there's a way to. I would think there would be a development, research and development, and you would have like. Here is. This is the Far From Home, and like the seam is all the way back here, and it's very tiny and tight. Like, I don't like I don't. This is why I'm perplexed. Like, you can do something like this, no problem, and then there's what's happening over here on the screen here, and this right here, like this. So I am confused. Like, how could we do this years ago and all of a sudden you can't do it anymore? That's my gripe. The rest of it, I don't know, like the symbol, like what's right, what's not right. Part of me sees this and I'm like, yeah, that's it. Looks fine to me. Like, if I showed this to my wife or the kids, they'd be like, yeah, that's Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire. They love Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2, the one with Doc Ock, and Spider-Man also. But the other thing I agree with, somebody mentioned on Brother Cousin stream, was why don't we get the flexible Hano webs? Why aren't those in development for the main figures? But I think like if I was into collecting this at the moment, which again, 5 figures, I'm trying to stay. It's gonna be so hard. I'm gonna have a rough year. Trying to stay limited, so I got to make choices. I would never have known. Like, I would never have known that this is from the Far From Home. I would never have known. I would never have known, you know. I think it's great. But again, you don't like it, don't buy it. And when I say that, I mean vote with your wallet. It's capitalism. If you do not like something, don't buy it, and they won't make it. If they sell out of this motherfucker, they know that they can do what they want, whatever they want. You know? They can make a figure any way they want, because they do not care about you or me. They care about selling these and making money. If somebody can organize a boycott instead of spamming their Hot Toys announcements, where like limited things can happen, get their pre-order numbers to be so low, you get a Bat Missile or a Sarkeesian, the Iron Man from What If. You'll get one of those, you know? Winman says he likes Spidey. He likes this version of Spidey. I like it too. I think it does look like Toby. Like the spider, I don't know. I'd have to look it up. Again, I'm blind. I'm movie accuracy blind. Is it wrong to be upset? No. If you love this so much, then it's not. But organize a boycott. The This looks cool, but I have a small Spidey collection and not sure how many versions I want. Unlike Batman, which I have legions. Let me tell you something, MB Dyson. Let me see. Let me tell you something. Spider-Man and Batman are my number 1 and number 1. And I will collect. I need to get more Batman. And actually, I need to get more Batman. How many do I have? I have 1. You know what? I have 1, 2, 3. I only have 4 Batman figures. But I do need to. I think I am gonna branch out. Yeah, and I would love to have this. But again, like 2026 is me buckling down, being more being more cautious on what I get. What is up, Clinton Martin? That was a quick segue. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. The whole like OBS went down, and then it came back up. I hope I sound fine. With all the past head seam criticism, they should have known. That's what and they didn't have head seam issues like I showed you. They didn't have head seam issues. I don't know what's going on. Seriously. Like, why is this one so difficult? And why is it so far forward, the head seam? Why? Why? That's a big gripe. That is a big gripe because somebody called him a butthead. I don't want my Spider-Man to be called a butthead. This looks great for what it is. I just wish the suit material was just regular fabric. The crotch area just seems... That's another thing I was thinking too, because like I don't think like the Toby suit, like they could have used the shiny lycra. Yeah. Also, can we get a superposable Spider-Man? Thank you. Like the homemade suit is like the most and the Miles. Like, can we get some more superposable Spider-Man? All right, audio seems fine. Yeah, it did drop out. I have the custom one from Hobbyverse, and the only thing the Hot Toys version does better is the rooted hair, in my opinion. Okay. That's not the Riley one, right? Is that the Riley? No, Hobbyverse. The Toy Stay Battle Damage Sculpt ordered, so I'm good on this one, and my Spidey is en route to Hobbyverse as we speak. So this isn't really a must, but I still may pick it up. Welcome, Jam. I don't know if that's the way YouTube is putting names up here. You're Jam2315. Welcome. Oh yeah, Jam. I see the Jordan in the in your picture there. Fuck yeah. That was me. LOL. Hashtag justice for Hano webbing. It's bendable. I mean, I know you can make your own, but some people just don't want to make don't want to have to make their own all the time. Happy New Year. Pop goes, Happy New Year to you, little Titan. Ariel, yes, no solder. Yeah, we're going to do no soldering. The Mach 5 from Bandai. That's what you were getting from Pop Collectibles? Is that... Hold on. Oh, you just sent me something. Cool. 66 Batman. I have the 66 Batman, and here I have like this is my bottom shelf here. So that's my bottom shelf. So like this whole area is like, it's Batman animated series Mondo, which I love the Mondo Batman animated figures. I don't care if they have joints. They just remind me of, yeah, this whole case needs to be cleaned, and I haven't done shit to it. I have to replace all this acrylic because I broke it and I cut it down. But yes, Batman and Robin with the Jazz Inc. Batmobile. Fuck yeah. And then, there you go. There's my massive hanging display case with the Batmobile. That is going to be, we are going to, we're going to make that, look amazing too. Yeah. Because I think now I was going to do what the Broke Collector did, and maybe I still will do for half of it, but part of it, I think I want to see if I can 3D print the back, like a Batcave background. I think that will be awesome. Let's see. I grew up with that Batman, so that makes me in my 30s. I grew up with that Batman too, man. Me and my brother running around the house with towels around our necks. I was Batman, obviously, because he was younger. But that was like all after school. That was the 80s. I'm 50. I'm 50. I was not collecting when that sold out. I was not collecting either, but I bit the bullet. But I didn't spend the highest price for those. And Scarlet Spider pose is great too. And Scarlet's, and you're right, because of the suit. It's made out of that elastic material. The black suit, Hana. Oh yeah, that's right. That is superposable too. But I want one of these movie Spider-Man's men to be superposable. Like the even I have the classic suit Spider-Man, and that's still made out of like a rubber suit. Although, why did they make that out of a rubber suit? Like, that didn't have to be a rubber suit. I don't know. Let's see. Screen printer fabric for patterns. No more off the text. No more of the textured whatever on these Spideys, right? And Happy New Year to Blur Dad Life. What is going on? How are you doing, my friend? Yeah, Keith, you're jealous? Come on, Keith. Mach 5 pics. Oh, that's what you should. Okay. Oh, if you just popped them in there, that's the next thing we're doing real quick. Yup, Jazz Inc. Epic 2K invested in that one case of 66. My wife wants me to help me make a Batcave, and now Jazz has more Batcave stuff coming. Yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna now that with like the 3D printing can do a lot of stuff. So I'm excited to do some back panels. Like that Death Star back panels back there. All right, real quick. Let us do a couple of show-offs, and then we'll get to the live build, because that should be quick. And then I have a poll, but that's in the Discord. Now, we're going to see a few things from Cat in the House. And Bro Collector, and a bunch of guys who have popped some things in here. Oh shit, Bro Collector. I just saw what you did with that Batman. All right. Let's start off. All right. Let's start off with this from Cat in the House. Happy to let's see. Oh, is that the Mach 5? Go Speed Racer. Go Speed Racer. Oh wait, that's too big. That's what she said. All right. And this is the Bandai one. Those are figures that are meant to be in the car, right? And that they're not posable figures. I will let. How can I build a Maji case like from IKEA? That you're talking about the Detolf, like the Duo, the Mono. That's what I was talking about with the Duo. If you were here earlier, I will. There's a tutorial for that coming because I need one for my room. And happy to see a new day, a new year, and healthy and happy family. Just hoping for a few less delays from Shy Show. I need my Chewy, motherfuckers. All right. So this looks great. It's die cast, I'm guessing. It looks like it's die cast. Damn! That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Let us go to our next show off, which will probably also be Cat in the House. Let's see. Let me go to our display showcase, our display show off. All right. Let's see if there's any in here. You know what? I got to show off. All right. There's a few. And why does it only show me part of their name? Why can I only see part of people's names? Let me see if I can see their full name. All right. Maybe they made their name not full on purpose. I can't remember their name. All right. Let's just go in here and so we'll show a little behind the scenes stuff. Oh, I got to show Mr. Collectathons. Oh man, we're going to have fun. Now, I will hold off on JJ. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. All right, guys. Now, I'm going to show you some display cases that guys have made and have shown off in the Discord. I'm going to be going through the Discord. I'm collecting. I have a bunch of cases already for a video. I'm going to be going into the Discord, pulling out some other cases. Let me know if you've shared in the Discord. Let me know which, if you're okay with me putting it in the next tribute video. Also, let me know how you want your name in the tribute video. If you want to be part of the tribute video, send me your photos of your finished cases, stands, whatever you built. If you built a platform, send me that. There's going to be a bunch of platforms in there. So send them to popculturelivingroom@gmail.com or join the Discord. In the description, we have a robust Discord that is growing with a lot of people in there who have built cases, who are there to give advice if you need advice, who are making some cool, interesting things, which you will see here. And post your finished cases or whatever into the Discord. I will grab them from there. So yeah, let's get into now it's only shown as G, and I know we had their full name. Maybe they've changed it so that their full name's not shown, but we're gonna start from like the beginning where it is you see the the beginnings. There's the bracket. So they're using a bracket. And they're showing, putting the case together. It looks like to hide the channels on the outside, you can use a slot cover. So that is a plus, but they put in some LED lights into the top panel and they used this top panel. You got the top panel, and then you have an LED diffuser, or a piece of acrylic that diffuses, white acrylic, and then you put the lights in between. You do like a sandwich. All right, that's all of those. And then let's get to the finished product. Look at that. It is a, I want to say, nope, this is a, it's a Grail, it's like the Grail Atlas. It's the same size. You just go on Amazon, you buy the pre-cut stuff. So yeah. And then spray paint the front panel. I should say, there's one issue with me selling displays. But I'll get back to that after this. And then use the magnet method for the front panel, the new neodymium way. Yes. Covered the with the faux leather. It's nice and soft. It's yeah. I like this self-adhesive faux leather. I love it. It's good for these little type cases. I wouldn't use it for a big aluminum case. Do not make, yeah. Let me see. You can see right here the lighting right there. That's the diffuse panel, and what they did was they ran the light around the edge, and if you one way to accentuate that light is to use a white piece PVC sheet, so you can stack the white underneath the black so that the black is showing outside, and it will make it brighter. That's how they make some of these light boxes. They'll do like a wrap around the edge type display, and then use a diffusion panel. And then here we go with this. Yes, T1000 in the case. Get your Grail cases, baby. Some more T1000. Thank you for sharing these, G. And here's a video. There we go. Yeah, that looks fantastic. That came out great. I wouldn't even know how much a custom case would cost to get from Magicase. But you can make your own. There's some more. Yeah. Bravo! Bravo. Now let us go down. That's what we're going to see today. But my guy, and here's some tips. All right, so there is no front panel glass. You know, some people don't want the front acrylic. It's not a big deal. It's great. But you want to hide these holes. And Cat in the House showed us so here are the holes, and using neodymium magnets and a metal plate from Home Depot, and I can't remember. Let me go back. Cat. Let's see. Tired of seeing bought spray with printer and black gloss paint. Yeah, spray paint them with primer. Sprayed with primer and black, because you have to prime metal. And they are 1/8 of an inch thick and 1.5 inches wide, which is perfect for these. And you get this. You cover up your holes, and it looks like there was nothing there. It doesn't even look like it was a garage shelf. Also, I love the fact that Cat went with all acrylic. Let me see. Look at these. All acrylic shelves. I love that, because now, like, if you're standing up, you can see all your figures down. Or if you're sitting down, you don't have to look underneath. That's why I have my acrylic is the second to the last shelf. I have an acrylic shelf, and I can see my Batmobile, my 66 Batmobile, and all of my Batman figures without having to lay on the floor. Yes. All right. Yes, Brown Beam. Yes. I will. I'm gonna talk about, yes, there is an option. And then, oh God, I love your vehicles. All right, Cat, look at these. Jesus Christ, I love it. I cannot wait to put this in the next tribute video. But that is one hell of a collection. Wait, we're not done with Cat, because some of the next pictures where the lights are on, oh, just chef's kiss. And here's some more. There we go. Some Enterprise. Yes! It's beautiful. Wait. There's more, baby. There's more. Ah, this looks so good. And I think that's it for Cat. All right, now you will learn tips on how to make your own magnetic Superman floating stand with printed. So this is made with cup magnets, which are super strong magnets, and elbow pole. God damn it! Now I'm gonna have to look at. So the flight stands, goosenecks. God damn it! Yeah, you can buy goosenecks. These cup magnets are fantastic, and Superman. This Superman has a magnet in the back. There are so many possibilities, and like you take this, you put it together, you thread it up, and this is hanging off his display case, off of his garage shelf. And look at the smart right there, that beautiful, like, hiding the pole. You're hiding the pole. That's a game. That's what she said. That's what she said. Some 3D printed symbols tacked as a base to attach the pole to. And there you go. You got your own flight stand. This is so good. Broke Collector, man. Amazing. The Dangerous Doug, my main Rocketman Chris. Chris is becoming a legend with his display build in his storage unit with the garage shelf. And then this is a new one. Hello. Hell yeah, my friends. Amazing. Congratulations, guys. I fucking love you. Let's see, anything new in here? No. And they are seated figures in the Mach 5. All right. Let me move over. Let's talk a second. So, the first thing is first, how can I build a Maji case like an IKEA case? All right. So, there is a, let me see if I can pull it up. I have been working. I've had it. I'm trying to finish. I have to finish whatever I filmed first before I start a new project. But I bought it. It's getting ready. This IKEA Besta. It is not, now, this isn't the deep Besta, but this is the thinner Besta. Let me see what the size is on these. This is 23 and 5/8 wide, 7 and 7/8 deep, and 15 inches tall. So it's like this. So you can get the Besta that's twice as wide. So it's like 15 by 15 by 15 by 15 by 23 and a half. So it's like 23. It's not as wide as the ones, the hanging display I made. Let me see. Yeah, that one's 40. I don't know if there's going to be an IKEA case that is going to be perfectly as big as the the cases I've made on the wall or cases that you get at Moducase but I am working on a case. I don't know if you've ever heard of the Mono. I'm working on something that's going to be kind of similar to that, but I'm making my own modifications to it because there's certain things that I like about it, and some certain things I doesn't make sense to me. Like the lighting on it, I'm going to do a different lighting. But this IKEA Besta, it's the thinner case, so it's 7. And the only thing I plan on modifying on this is having an acrylic front panel with magnets, cutting into the sides and putting magnets, gluing magnets into this. Because the beauty about these Bestas is that they already have their own French cleats. And that's how IKEA hangs all of their Bestas. Like I have a whole entertainment center downstairs that is a whole Besta entertainment center. And actually, you know what? The Besta, they do have really long ones, and you might be able to flip it on its side. Yeah, they might, but like for me, the Besta is the closest that you'll be able to get. They come with, they don't come with it. You have to buy the French cleat or hanging part of it separately. They hold a lot of weight. Make sure you put them into a stud. That's what she said again. What is this? That's the Italian. What is the best? Yeah. Trying to see if there's a specific name for the smaller one. This one's gray. It's a dark gray, so it's it's not too far off. So yeah, that's that is what I would suggest if you want something like that. And if you want something deeper, the Besta does have a deeper one. They have a whole thing. You could design your living room entertainment. That's what I did. I designed you can pick and you put the measurements of your living room and you put things. It's amazing. But yeah, the Besta would be the Besta way to go. Also, you said I should sell displays. Now, the biggest issue with selling displays is I could make and sell the display, but at the moment I am not incorporated or LLC'd, so I can't get anything wholesale. It would cost you would get your item quick. It would cost way more, and I'm afraid if there's any kind of imperfection, there would be so much backlash. But it's a custom case, and I made most of these in this bedroom upstairs. It just would be very, very expensive for me to make those. And all, I mean, I don't feel right about it. I don't want to be charge like for the Grail Ion, I think I would have to charge like $300 for that case. I don't think anybody would want to buy one. And 2, I would feel bad, and it depend on shipping too. But like that Grail Ion, what doesn't cost $300 to make, but my time, shipping, like $300 to $325, and I don't think anybody wants to pay $300 to $325 for a little case where they could get it's plastic, but they could still get the Apex time that's smaller. Like these little Grail cases, you could make them pretty easy using brackets instead of having the drill, if you want to put them together that way, and have Home Depot cut your acrylic. You can have Home Depot cut your wood to the size that you need, and then you just cut the knots out, and the PVC sheet and all that stuff. That's like, it would be way too expensive. But again, you would get them. It would not take me a year. I would have to have so many cases on order that it would take me 2 years to get it out to you. So there's that. Costa, you're the besta. Thank you, MB Dyson. You're the besta too, my friend. Let's see. The camera got bumped. Uh-oh. My camera. Oh. Did I bump it? There we go. Oh, there we go. Are we? All right. Thank you, Keith. Thank you. Unskilled cooking. Hey, the hanging fish tank one won't be beneficial just to buy a garage shelf and cut off the rest of it and add acrylic, quick, cheaper. No, do not do that. These are boltless cases. You would have to like drill holes into the different pieces and then bolt them together and make sure that they're all bolted together, because these are not, they're meant to be on the ground. So yeah, please do not do that. They're meant to be on a surface with gravity, and yeah, no. Also, they come, no, that one comes out pretty far. That one comes out 23 inches or 22 inches, and that one, these are 24 inches. I don't know, but that wouldn't, no, I wouldn't do that. At least I'm not going to tell you to do that. If you want to try it, go for it, I guess. No, don't go for, don't listen to me. Don't do it. Listen to me. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, you know what time it is, baby. You know what time it is. No.
Honestly, it's impossible.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps.
All right, it's time to get this party started here. We're gonna pull this out, and we're gonna finish this case. Well, let's try this bad boy real quick. Let's get some wire out and see if we can connect two of these wires. Let's see. See if this little clip thing works, because I hope it does, because that will save me a lot of time. This little clip. So what I'm talking about is the Hasitronica solder seal wire connectors. And I think this is the size. Let me see. Nope, wrong one. That's not this. So this thing is a shrink wrap, and it's got a little solder in there, and it gets melted with the heat gun. Also, it includes this gel that gets melted onto the wire, and it makes it waterproof. At least that's what they say. So this is for 14 to 16 gauge wire, and this is for 18 to 22. So let's see, which gauge wire do I even have here? Will I even know which gauge it is? Let's see, which gauge wire are you? You are 18 gauge wire. All right. I didn't, you know what I just realized? I didn't need to cut two pieces, because I'm just going to join these two. So let us do this. And then twist it. Twisting the night away. Twisting the night away. All right, so we want one of these little red ones. Let's see. Oh, wow. Look, it goes all the way across. And then then push it in there. You know what? I think it has to be the exact length. Let's see. All right, let me cut a little bit of this. Let me cut a little bit of this down. Although I don't want to cut too much down because I do want it to overlap a little. So we'll put this in here, and there it goes there. And then we'll put this in here. There it goes there. Now, let's get my heat gun out. I'm not 100% sure if this will work with a hairdryer, but you never know. All right. So, close your ears. It's melting. I wonder if I need a hot. No, this is a pretty hot air gun. We're just testing to see how strong this is right now. Next week I'll set it up where we see how, if it conducts electricity. Wow, they're gonna make me get a better, a different heat gun? I can see the heat coming off of this, coming off of the plastic. Yikes. Sorry if this seems like we're watching paint dry, but we're trying to see if solder solders. I might have to get a more advanced heat gun. Nope, there it goes. You can see the red is melting down. Oh. Just need to get that solder to melt. And I might need to get a stronger heat gun. I watch these guys on that repair electronics on YouTube, and like this one guy named Joey has like a gun. He's like 400 degrees. Can't do his accent. 400 degrees at 30 at high speed. Oh, it's melting. Definitely gonna get a hotter gun, but it is melting. All right, I'm running out of time, so you need to let it I don't know, melt. You know what? I should have let this cool down, but definitely. Oh, now it's stuck together. Ain't that some shit? All right, now it's stuck together. I think this will work. I just need to get a different heat gun. I'm shocked that this one that I got, it heats up to, oh my God, like, here are the instructions. Evenly heat the heat gun, gently shake wire until the solder ring melts. Oh, I gotta shake it. Let's see. You know what? I fucked up by pulling it apart while it was still hot. All right, that was failed. Welcome to the Failure Academy. Yeah. All right. Let's go back to them. Sorry, guys. All right, that was a waste. I wasted your time. I apologize. Time is precious. But I think these will work. I just need to read the directions because it says a heat gun at let's see, how hot does it have to get? I'll have to look that up, but I want to finish this case. All right, so I took some of your suggestions from last week. I bought this cuttable film. This is extra film. It's just like a 1 millimeter thick piece of plastic. If you see right here, you can see where I cut it right there. Boom. Bada bing, bada bang. Let's see. And so yeah, So that's an extra diffusion. The other thing I did was I bought these lights, and they're in the description. So these are flexible, cuttable LED panel, LED sheet, but they have an extra diffuser on top. So it diffuses the light even more out, which I thought when I initially tried these, it didn't seem like they did anything. What didn't feel bright enough, but I decided to actually put them on this plastic and you know, and see exactly what it would be like. So again, this comes with everything. It comes with these connectors right here. Let's see. These wonderful connectors. It doesn't come with the female connector, but you can buy those separate. All of this stuff is in the description if you want, and that's it's my controller for now. I like using these little ones for the smaller Grail cases. Although if you get a regular size one, there are way more options. I guess it depends on the company too. They give you way more options of you know, they give you more options on like scenes and stuff, and having things like the lights do certain things. So I'm measuring this, and if I start down at the way bottom, it'd be cutting in half over here. So I'm gonna cut right before. So I'm gonna move this up, because really part of this is going to be in the you know, bottom of the display case. So we're going to cut here. Wait, can I cut there? Or do I have to cut like a zigzag? Part of me is like, don't cut it. But I can cut it. It says I can. So I'm going to cut it here. Now, if you're good with soldering, you don't need to use these connectors. You can just solder everything straight to this board. But, all right, so let's test this out. Now that I cut it, now I'm like, uh-oh. We're gonna plug this in here. Bada bing. And then we get, this is 24 volts. So make sure you have a 24 volt. And there we go. All dispersed out. Like you can see that it is, well, I guess not. I guess you can't see. Okay. So I want to cut this corner off of this right here, because I want to put this just a few inches above, so we can have it like the backlighting all the way at the bottom. All right. So now we're gonna unpeel this. Couple of things I will talk about after. I looked into doing backlit decals, so that you can I guess try to replace them on your like backlit decals, thinking that they would come off and on easily, and you can switch out. You know, you have one piece of acrylic that you can put these backlit decals on and off, but they are not as like, they're not they're semi-permanent, some of them, and some of them are permanent. So I'm not sure how those would you know, would turn out. Because you still have to buy a piece of acrylic. And if you get it printed on the acrylic, you already have it. The price on those is not far off of the printed acrylic. The printed acrylic, this little one was $44. The same backlit decal was $30. This was $44. It was $30. And let's put it in here. So let's switch this. So you would still have to buy a piece of white acrylic to put, you know, to put the decal on. All right, there's that. And then right behind, in the same channel as this acrylic, in this channel, we are going to put this diffusing panel. All right. And now to bring it all home, let's put the top acrylic, top piece on. Again, this acrylic is not measured. I did not measure this correctly because I did not take into account the shelf. So let's move this. And put the hanging piece on, and then let's shut this off. You know what? I'm not going to be able to get to that. You'll be able to see it. Let me turn off this light. Let's try to turn this on. All right. All right. Here we go. Let's see how this turns out. Fingers crossed, everybody. Again, if it doesn't look as diffused, you can always add another one of those little 1 millimeter diffusers. There it is. So this is off and on. Huh? It works! Now, obviously, this is a dark print. So I want to show you guys a couple of prints that I'm going to do a new Mustafar. I want you to vote. So I'm already getting this printed. Let's see. So it's going to be Star Wars themed, and I'm going to need your help. So I'm already getting this printed on a piece. Let's see. I think the middle section. So like from the tree, like have the ATST, and having that sun shine through, I think will look really cool. So yeah, that is the other one. Now I want to know, guys, and then I think I'm going to do, let me know which Mustafar I should do. There was the one that you just saw, which is this one. But it's, you know, it's dark, it can be brighter. Like, I mean, there is a light shining on it. So there's like a light shining on it. But I think this is cool. But I also have this Mustafar one. Let's see. Nope. That's my hand. Stop it. I've got this one. Or this one, where the middle, like Darth Vader's castle will be in the middle. So number 1 or number 2? Number 1, I mean, this one looks like it would be brighter because of the already bright orange. Or number 2, let me know in the comments. Would you do number 1 or number 2? I'll probably put another poll out there. Now, yeah, because this one's definitely dark, but if I use a different because here's what it looks like without the diffuser. You can see all the little spots. And then the diffuser. Actually, I'm going to shut that light off because I feel like it. There we go. Oh, I can't. Damn it. It's the camera. It's the this shit in the background. Oh, it's still dim. Like, hold on. Let me see what my phone says. It's still pretty, it's pretty dim right now. It hasn't been dim. It's usually bright. Smart life. Display 1. Let's see. Add a device. There we go. Yup. All right, that's downloading. But I mean, you'll see the difference. Cause that's my camera. Never mind. I gotta fix the camera. There's not in low light. Let's see. There we go. Just gonna capture all the light now because I changed the ISO. There you go. That's better. It was on the looking at it on the cameras. Like here's it's. Yeah. And then let me see what the brightness is. Done. All right, it's 100%. Cool. And you can't do scenes, but that's okay. And then let's turn at least this main light on. The other thing I want to know is what should the third scene be? And it's going to be Star Wars because these are all going over. Wow, I look so pasty white now because of the ISO. So these are all going on the 3 stacked on each other on the wall over there. So if you remember my room, so yeah, so this looks good. So the other one I'm thinking about is either doing a Death Star hallway lit up back for the Death Star gunner or something like that, or Bespin, like a Bespin hallway. I'm leaning towards Bespin though. But what do you guys think? Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. I think this came out really good. I think the next print, I really am excited to see what the Endor one looks like. Like I said, this one from here up is dark, and I need to clean it already. It's dark, but it would look good in a room. Let's say in this room, if I'm doing a stream, but I don't have any, I only have the lights, the key lights on me, and the background is dark, and then you have these 3 display cases lit up in the back. Like you can make them. I was actually thinking about doing something like this for the Batmobile case, but I think I want something more tactile and with texture. But yeah, I'm thinking Bespin. You think I should do Bespin, or and then the next case, this acrylic's gonna get cut to the right size for the new one. All right, guys, let's see. You unskilled cooking, but after you bold it, can't you just cut off the other shelves? You can bolt it, and yeah, you would have to take no, I mean I still wouldn't do it. Let's see, what you made is my dream display, but it costs too damn. Which one? The hanging one. Yes. The sad thing about aluminum in the US, it's ridiculously priced right now. If we were in Britain, it wouldn't be that, or the EU, it wouldn't be that bad to get, like, if I lived in UK, Uznest would be so easy to go to and inexpensive. But unless, I mean, you could find already pre-sized. If you can map it out where if it's not a custom size, you like the Grell Aeon case that I'm making is like all the pieces. It's already on Amazon. You just figure out what size you want, and if you want to do 1,000. Like the cases hanging up on the wall here are the aluminum is 1,000 millimeters. It's 1,000 millimeters, so it's a meter and a meter, and they easily come in a meter and a meter. And then if you could do a meter long and 500 millimeters tall, and if you want to go 350 millimeters deep, but you will also get there are ways to get it down, especially using Amazon. Go Tony. Yeah. What is up, Red Priest? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy New Year. Cool idea. Hope it works. I think it did. I think it worked. I just need to be able to have this light not leaking out up here. That's key. But we will have that all fixed with the new thing. You don't have to crimp the center. It closes with the heat gun. Yes. Now, I don't know. I should have followed I should have looked at the directions. That's my bad. I will do a better job next time. I will probably, as soon as I get off of here, I'll probably, try it, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, you know what? You're fucking right. Yeah. And you're right about this too. So my heat gun, I don't have a, I use little butane torch. They say not to use a torch on this because of the directions. They don't use a torch or a nap or a lighter. It doesn't look like the solder melted. It did not. Like I said, I think I have to get the different heat gun. And you're right. I should have the fumes. I forgot about the fumes. I should be wearing my mask. The puppet in the corner, that is Randall. Randall has been involved on many a live stream across the 1/6 scale universe. He's been on Brother Cousin's show. He's been on several shows. If you're a member, there's a video. Randall has done one rant, a Randall rant. So he rants about exclusives. Thank you, Music and Collectibles. I appreciate it. That is cool. And Bro Collector and Thalia both say number 1. So number 1, you win. We will go with number 1. Oh, this is still lit. Let's see. Is there a difference if I unplug it? Yeah. Look at that. But I think I definitely, I'm sure the technology is going to change and everything. So again, before I go, one, thank you for being here. Two, you know what? I'm gonna put a poll up for the two for the best bin versus. Although maybe I won't. I'm just gonna try to find a best bin hallway. If you want to, if you've built any of these cases and want to be part of the tribute video, please get them in this week, or join the Discord and post them there, because I'm going to start going after the Discord. These are all, I'm working on videos that I have already started. The Grill Ion case shorts are finishing up. The full tutorial of that will be posted soon. I have little mini tutorials of the spray painting of the display case front panel instead of using vinyl tape. I also have the vinyl tape tutorial, which shows you how to not get little bumps in your thing. And spoiler alert, it's not air. Most of the time it's just little bits of debris. And I have easy techniques to put that on, because I still think that's a very nice and viable option for putting borders around your acrylic. So yeah, Discord link below. So yeah, and if you guys want to help out the channel, you can. There are a couple of ways. There's the becoming a member, where you'll get when I post the main videos, you'll get them 7 days in advance. Which the next one is going to be my Uncollection tour. So I have edited half of that over the weekend. Hopefully I can get the rest of it done this week, so the members will get to see the Uncollection tour 7 days before everybody else. You also get the shout outs and some other things that are really good. Just check it out. I use that to buy more materials so I can use whatever ideas I have to build them. You can also buy merch. There's the merch link in the link below. And I just want to thank you guys for being here. I've run over. I wanted to stop at 5, but sometimes it's when you're having fun, you keep on going. But thank you all again. If you have any questions, please reach out. I am here to help you. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Happy New Year to everybody. This is going to be a great year. I can feel it. I never say that. I'm a pessimist, but this year is going to be fucking great. We're gonna good things are going to happen. Good things are going to happen. Peace. Hold on.
The views and opinions.
That was a great ending, but I see that there are comments that there's some questions, and I did not see those. And I see Keith said number 1. The Walker scene looks awesome. I cannot wait for that, Cat. Another number 1. So we will go with number 1. I need a panel for that scene. I will shoot you a copy of the picture, because it's high res, if you want that. Yeah, can you send me a link to the Walker? Yes, I can. Actually, I paid to download it, so I will post it in. You know what? I'll email it to you. It'll be high res. Mr. Ariel sounds. Mr. Cat in the House likes the lava. Okay. Is the Walker and Forrest in on? Yes. No. I'll send you the thing. I put it in Photoshop. What I could do, you know what I'm gonna do? Actually, I don't know what size you're gonna want. I'll just send you the picture. Oh, I forgot about Dagobah. Dude, thank you. Yes. All right. That's gonna make me get the Bespin Luke, which I've been wanting, and I fucking had to cancel it at the time. What is the corner? What is the corner to corner measurement? Would a computer monitor behind it work? So over here, what I could do is what I would have to do is base the case back based on a monitor, and I would have to get like a recycled monitor. Is the best way to go. And if you were in the Discord, the Dangerous Doug put a full like 32-inch monitor in the back of a garage shelf, and it fucking looks awesome. So if you want to check that out, next week I'll show you. But join the Discord, you'll see that. You should meet Ratso. Ratso. Oh, yeah. Oh my God. That's for the live stream. Thanks for the live stream. Peace, please. All right, now we're out. All right. Thank you. And Happy New Year.